Hey man, top of it, top of it. Yeah, since Kevin Samuels done died, and you know what I mean, and people want to deify this man. I don't know why they want to deify this man. Um, you know, he didn't do anything. He didn't say anything. He didn't create a movement that sparked a collective economic wave. What he did, and what weak black men have praised him for, is so-called putting women who are looking for relationship help in their place, in their prospective place. He told one woman that, she weighed like 235 or something like that. She weighed much as a NFL fullback, and he started trying to crack jokes. But allegedly, he was with somebody who could have been Natron Means or whatever he was with when he died. Just know, and I'm gonna get into the context of this video in a minute. But stop deifying Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels ain't did or said nothing that ain't nobody else ever have done. He admitted himself the talk that he talked come from the barbershop. I've been talking this talk since the early 2000s without Tom Likas. Before I knew there was a Tom Likas, there was a Brother Ray at the University of Memphis campus, writing for the Black Students Association newspaper called The Torch. Yeah, man, that's me. So, getting into how Kevin Samuels died. Kevin Samuels died in the arms of a stranger. Somebody who really didn't care nothing about Kevin. And so, and the title of this video is that you are responsible for your relationship misery. Oh, yes, you are. Now you may say, well, no, brother, I'm a good person. And this don't go for everybody because, again, some women look better than others. Some men look better than others. Some women act better than others. Some men got better character than others. But this is who I'm talking about. The term, and I'm gonna break it all down within this video. I hope it don't run too long. When guys say modern women, what they're really saying are really adult women with bills and the experience in life. So when you're a teenager and you don't have any bills and you live with your parents, then and you haven't had that much experience, then love is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. And what guys are wanting, because you hear it in different sects of YouTube, they want a high school love, but with adult money, and you want the woman to revert back to being a teenager when her life is showing her that she's not a teenager. Yo, brothers, if you're a diabetic, your A1C levels is at 13, your bad cholesterol is high. You understand me? You won't go to the doctor. Your prostate's enlarged. You got some. Everything about you says an old grown ass man, but you want a teenage relationship, and you get upset that a woman who pays her own bills, who's surviving without you, who's raised by a man who probably taught her not to depend on a man, because as much as guys hate it, they think single mothers raise their daughters to be independent. But if they have a father, I bet dimes to donuts that their father is raising them to not depend on a man. And if these guys were telling the truth, if they had daughters, they would raise their daughters not to depend on a man. So They say, well, brother, what they got to do with you are responsible for your own relationship misery? Well, nothing, number one, but let's get into it. If you are a man who passed over good women who may have been good, may have made good wives for you, um, good women who may have had, really treat you like a king, but they were fat, they were short, they were tall, they were light skinned, they were dark. Whatever the reason was why you didn't choose that woman, and because a man really, if he lucky, get three women like that, will love this man unconditionally. Now you may be lucky and get more than that, but typically you can do about three, maybe four, who love you for you, not the money. You know what I mean? She just happy if you went to Ruth Chris, is it just that he went to McDonald's. And now, and ladies, this applies for you too. Now, y'all don't get off the hook now. Ladies, if you, because I seen the post on Instagram where this chick was on there crying and talking about some, I'm just healing from the trauma of me using my body because of love, me getting used in my body because of love. And I simply wrote in her comment section that you passed over men who was going to treat you well, love you for you, regardless of your size, regardless of how you looked, uh, and love you for you, just strictly you. These men probably wanted to give you the world and build a life with you, but you passed over those good men to get with the cute man, the well-dressed man, to get with the sexy pick, and then he burn you up and leave you high and dry and ready to cry in this trauma. And young lady, if you listening, I'm saying if you ever have done that, then don't cry about you getting whatever you got. Don't cry about it because you deserve it. Man, if you did this for these women, laughed at them, scoffed at them, and now you alone, and all of a sudden now these women ain't nothing, no, brother. You deserve what you got. You deserve what you got. See? Because I've been pretty lucky. I've been pretty lucky. I've been pretty lucky. You know. Oh man, she's this man. Hey man, she ain't gotta put up with her. And a lot of times, you know, these people who are complaining, especially guys. I get on guys because I'm a man, first off, and I want guys to get better. That's second off. If you still complaining about all these women, the problem ain't the women, the problem is you. Your good woman done came and passed you on by. And it's your fault. Now, I done had some really good women. But for whatever reason, they just, get on down and move on. Or they move out of state, city, country, and we ain't together no more. I can't get mad at that, but I get more and more and more and more and more. So this is if a man has a problem with a woman being independent, not needing a man, because see, the person who's needy is like the borrower. It's like the borrower is to the debtor. You need the person. The person who's giving the loan doesn't really need the person who asking for the loan. But the person who's asking for the loan is going to always need the person who's giving the loan. And so, as long as a woman needs a man, the man can treat the woman how he wants to. That's why I would suggest to you guys, you newcomers, hey man, come look at some of my old videos. Black male image and stuff like that. Look at my videos. Get you some information. Do what Kevin did. Do what Kevin Samuels did. Hey, if you don't want to watch the videos, hey man, just come out and read the comments. Drop a like or something. Yes, we can expand this game. Because at the end of the day, I mean, it may be bragging, hell, it may not be bragging. I don't know. But I won't be complaining about no woman. No time soon. No time soon. What I would suggest to y'all, man, who always talking about modern women this and modern women that, hey man, first off, check yourself first. What is it about you that you gonna be on selecting these types of women? See, I'm not into the information masturbation. And a lot of times, a lot of these guys who got all these analytics, that ain't really about getting a woman because they got too many analytics. Well, if she does this and I do this and I put this on the scatter plot and I run it through Excel and I get a linear regression, I see a trend, that don't mean nothing. that don't mean nothing when it comes to a woman. So watch you get your information from. I give basic information because it's basic. It's simple. It's simple. Now, getting the woman that you like is not simple. That requires some, some effort. That requires some effort. Getting a woman is easy. Get a woman that you like requires effort. Getting a man that you like requires effort. And so, so with that being said, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap it up and not go on these tangents or whatever. Fellas, man, get your mind right, bro. All the information masturbation that you guys are doing, y'all not getting none done. Ain't getting none done. When you talk about, you know what I mean? What are you doing to enhance yourself? Enhance your sex appeal. You go tell me about Kevin Samuels. What are you doing to improve your mouthpiece? What are you learning about the woman so you know how to go about your approach? You need a game plan to get the woman that you want. I'm not saying follow mine because mine may not work for you. Anybody else who telling you their game plan can work for you, they lying. If Alan Roger Kirby said Mo won't work for you like it worked for him, he lying. And Mode 1 really is really not an approach. It's really not. I got some game that really, like he wrote that in 99. I was on game, not about no Mode 1. I was on game, really, about the same time I wrote the book. I was a kid. Ladies and gentlemen, you are responsible for the misery that you have in your relationship because of the conscious decision that you decide to make. You just didn't think that it would happen to you. See, you thought you had more chances than what you really got. And the older you are, the less chances you get. Dating and mating gives a young woman and young man's game. Well, a vitality game. because you can be in your 40s and still knocking 20-year-olds, and you know what I mean. You can be an 18-year-old man, you know what I mean, knocking the 40 and 50-year-old women. But you are responsible for that, for your misery that you're in, because you decided to skip over a good woman for an awful woman and and upset that the woman was awful with you. The universe is not dumb. You are. You are. You can't circumvent the system, brother. You can't. You can't. You can't. You can try, and you may get by with it, but you won't get away with it. So with that being said, I'm gonna wrap it up. So, do not, fellas, do not complain about the life that you have, because you did everything for you to be in the predicament that you're in. Ladies, don't go around and talk about, these men ain't nothing or nothing like that. It just the man you decide to fuck with ain't nothing. Well, I won't even say ain't nothing. They treat you like nothing because you like them. I'm telling you, ladies, y'all. I mean, I'm gonna say it like this. Maybe you want to start giving these funny looking dudes some play. How about that? Get some of these guys in the manifest some play. Well, no, they're gonna bug you out because they're gonna talk about the high value, and that's gonna drive your puss up. So don't do that. But go outside. Go outside, wherever you from, wherever you at in the world that's listening to me. Go outside and give a fun looking dude some play. Act like you like him. And let that man be good to you. All right, man. Talk to y'all later. Thanks for y'all time. Holler at y'all next time.